Get my weekly college football predictions by grabbing the link in the description section below next to Voice of College Football Community. We got Pat Murphy on the line from Bucknuts. And the lifeblood of this program and any program is, of course, recruiting. I would call what Ohio State's done since Urban Meyer stepped on campus to be top 2 to 3 in the nation, of course, with Alabama, Clemson recently, and Georgia in terms of elite recruiting, and it's not slowing down. Marvin Harrison Jr., name sounds familiar, one of the great wide receivers in the history of the NFL by the same name for the Indianapolis Colts. 8th rated wide receiver, according to the 247 composite out of Philadelphia, has committed to the Buckeyes.
Yeah, this is just another in a long line of wide receiver commits Ohio State has gotten. Brian Hartline deserves a lot of credit for that, the wide receivers coach. I tweeted out earlier, going back to this 2019 class, the freshman here, you had Garrett Wilson, who is playing regularly for Ohio State this year, Jamison Williams, who has played some, and then Julian Fleming, Jackson Smith and Jigbia, G. Scott Jr., and Mookie Cooper, all 4- and 5-star guys coming in next season. Then Marvin Harrison Jr., who committed today, and Jaden Ballard committed for 2021. Those are both 4-star guys. That's an average rating by the 247 Sports metrics of 0.975 out of a 1. So that's pretty good for those keeping track at home. The Buckeyes just keep rolling in the wide receiver recruiting. Harrison Jr., as you mentioned, the son of NFL Hall of Famer Marvin Harrison, who played for the Colts for a very long time. Very skinny, but as we have a story on our site, he's a complete receiver in terms of what he can do, route running, catching the ball, solid as a blocker from a high school perspective. So, it's another good get for Ohio State for sure. This passing attack over these last couple of years with Dwayne Haskins and the receivers that are now in the NFL and Johnny Dixon, Terry McLaurin, and Paris Campbell was elite. Came into this year, the Buckeyes have not missed a beat with Justin Fields at quarterback, but the receivers around him, Austin Mack, Benjamin Victor, Chris Olave, who came on last year, KJ Hill, they go pretty deep. I mentioned Garrett Wilson. So it doesn't appear to be slowing down for Ohio State. They're just going to keep bringing in these talented receivers. And what's interesting is Marvin Harrison Jr.'s quarterback, Kyle McLeod, I believe his name is also committed to Ohio State. So the Buckeyes have both of those, the tandem, the quarterback wide receiver tandem coming in for that 2021 class, which probably doesn't hurt when you project the passing game going forward.
Yeah, I believe that's is that Kyle McCord?
McCord, that's
Kyle
it.
McCord, yeah, out of St. Joseph's there in Philadelphia. Very nice. Patrick Murphy at 247 Sports. Bucknuts, please join him and the rest of the staff there. Steve Hellwagon joins us on a regular basis as well. Pat, we appreciate you stopping by, breaking it down on a bye week.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.